Hey, what's up, you bitches and sluts and whores? It's Dandy, back with another video, and this one I am so grateful slash excited
slash happy slash ecstatic slash horny slash.
I just received my first YouTube paycheck.
Yay! Oh gosh, I'm kind of sick, so I'm kind of losing my voice, so that sounded like disgusting.
So I just wanted to share with you guys how much a small YouTuber makes. I currently have about 11,700 subscribers right now, so I'm on the smaller side of YouTube, and I was always curious. I was like, for one, how the hell do people make money? For two,
how the hell do people make money? For three, how the hell do people make money from YouTube?
So I'm here today to explain to you how I made my money from YouTube. There are multiple ways to make money on YouTube. Oh, and I'm going to show you how much I made from YouTube. Pretty transparent person. There's nothing I need to hide. I didn't make $1 million, so I'm not like stressed that people are going to be like all up in my business, because it's really not that big of a deal. And I want to explain to people how I made money, how much I made, and encourage people to create content, because I love being a YouTuber. I love making videos, and to make money from doing something that you love, come on, come for me. That is amazing. I never thought I would be able to make $1 from YouTube, but I did. So I just want to share that with other people, because I just think it's so fascinating and so encouraging to hear about someone making money by doing something that they love. A bitch got coins from YouTube. They send you this awesome, it's really not that awesome, but they send you this thing, but you're supposed to get this like as soon as you sign up for AdSense. So funny story, I have a couple like flops that I did, so I want to kind of explain those to you guys. So if you're creating content and you're trying to get paid, you don't do my flops. So what they do is they send you this letter. So basically the letter is to verify your address, because you're getting paid, so of course you're gonna have to pay taxes on this. So it's like any other job, they have to verify your information. You have to put in your social, you have to put in your address. Funny story is, actually not so freaking funny. So as soon as you sign up for this, they send you out this little pamphlet thingy with a pin on it, because they want you to get this pin and then type it into Google AdSense to verify who you are. So when I first started, I like was signing up for like Google AdSense. I was like, okay, whatever. And I didn't realize that they were sending me out a pin. And so I remember to this day getting something from Google, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Why are they sending me stuff? Because I just signed up like not really knowing what I was doing. And yeah, I got a postcard in the mail. I was like, I don't really know what this is. I don't understand. And I remember putting it in a bag full of like junk mail that I was like planning to go through, but I don't know what I ended up doing to it. But basically, before you get any dollar, you gotta verify that shit. So needless to say, I never verified it 2 years ago. And so, yeah, I recently had to re-verify my information. And basically they say, oh, we're going to send you a postcard and you have to put the pin in. So most people say like, oh, it took them weeks for me to get my postcard. It literally took 5 days. I got mine in 5 days, and it came from California, and I live in Florida. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Yours may take a long time. Mine personally did not take that long. It took 5 days for it to be delivered from the time that I pressed the button for them to send it to me. And you have to verify the PIN, put it in there, put all your banking information in there. If you want to get a check, they can send you checks. But everyone, I would assume, does direct deposit, because girl, you want your coins immediately. I put in my bank information, and other people were saying that they would send you like 50 cents in your bank account, and you had to verify that they sent you 50 cents. I didn't do that. So some people say they have to do that. They didn't send me anything, but basically what people were saying is that they would send you like 54 cents in your bank account, and then you would have to type in how much they sent you to your bank account so you could verify your bank account. So let me also talk about 2 years ago when I enabled monetization. So 2 years ago when I got monetized, I honestly could not tell you what the loopholes or what criteria you had to meet in order to be monetized at that time. I just remember seeing the monetize button and my eyes were like dollar signs, and I was like, boom, 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 boom. So yeah, I monetized back then. But to be partnered with Google AdSense now, there are specific thresholds, criteria, stuff you need to meet. What am I looking for? There is a certain criteria. there are certain limitations to be, I don't even know if that's right still. There's some shit that you gotta do before you can be monetized, basically. You have to have 4,000 hours of watch time within the last year and at least 1,000 subscribers. So you can't just create a channel now and like fucking start monetizing, because they'll be like, bitch, where are you putting them monetization ads? Because they're not here, okay? So where I want to step in here and kind of give my opinion and 2 cents on a few things is, it can be a little confusing how you get paid, the analytics, all of that's just super confusing. I had to do some Inspector Gadget investigation before I came on here and talked to y'all. So basically, YouTube is a month behind. They go through your prior month and they say, hey bitch, did you get a lot of money? If you did, then we're gonna pay you. But it's from the prior month, it's not from your current month. So basically, when you're monetized, you're able to put ads on your videos. Those ads are what gets you paid from Google AdSense. So they go based off of something called a CPM, which basically means the amount of money that you're going to get paid per 1,000 views on your video. So per 1,000 views, that's a lot of fucking views to get some do-re-mi. So on average, a person's CPM is about $2. Everyone has different CPMs. I'll show you guys mine in a second. So of course, the more amount of views you have on your videos, watch time, all of that gets like configured to figure out your CPM. That's what verifies how much you're gonna get paid per 1,000 views on your video. So I heard back in the day that Google AdSense, you would make a lot more money. I don't know what the criteria was back then, but this is what it is now. So you make money based off of what your CPM is. The thing that I really wanna touch base on, because I'm really just like upset with myself for this, and yeah, I just want to make sure you're not making the same mistake as I. So the analytics page, as I mentioned before, is super confusing for like a new person to be looking at it. When you go to your analytics page, it shows you your analytics for the past 28 days. And so when I started monetizing my videos and started getting serious about like making a lot of content, I would watch my analytics show I was getting money from my videos. And I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm so excited. And like all of a sudden I would see like I'm getting a lot. I'm getting like 20, 30 bucks, 40 bucks, 50 bucks. And I'm like, oh girl, I'm about to go buy some Chili's 2 for 20. And then all of a sudden it'd be like, oh, you have nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was literally getting so pissed at YouTube, because I would be like, you're getting a bitch's hopes up. I'm feeling like, oh yeah, I'm doing something good. I'm making money. Then all of a sudden, you're making nothing. So that would piss me the fuck off. I would be so pissed watching my analytics say, oh, I'm making like 60 bucks here. And then all of a sudden, nothing. So I was like, girl, you are not playing with the girl's emotions anymore. Undoing monetization, I was getting so pissed. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I don't want you to say, oh, I'm getting money, and then all of a sudden I'm not. They started to be really strict about like demonetizing videos. So like I would get emails if I was like cursing a lot in a video, or I would get emails for if I had like a little snippet of a song in my video, that it would automatically take away my money. And a bitch don't like to play with her coins. So I cut ties with my monetization for a long time, like a long time, until recently, literally in December. So I probably didn't monetize my videos for, I would say 1.5 years. So from that, yeah, something like that. So from 2.5 years ago, I monetized my videos for maybe like 6 months, 8 months, something like that. But I was like even smaller than I am now. And then I cut it off. And then recently, last month, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start checking out this monetization shit. So I checked out my analytics, and then I realized that I'm a dumb bitch. Nothing new, I already knew that, so welcome to my world. What was happening is I was looking for when I was looking at my analytics, I was looking at my past 28 days. So of course, when your videos are at its peak and it's making its most money, it's gonna show you, oh, you made 50 bucks, blah, 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 blah. Why did I say blah, blah, blah? It said like, oh, you made 60 bucks. And then when those 28 days were over, if I wasn't making a lot of content, then it would go down to like 5, 6 bucks. And I was like, at the time I was getting pissed, but really I'm just a dumb bitch. And I didn't realize that it was showing me my analytics for the past 28 days. So just to be clear, it's showing you your analytics for the past 28 days when you're watching, when you go to your analytics page. So you can sort through your analytics page, and you could put last month, last week, this week, lifetime, which I'm gonna show you lifetime for me, because it's gonna make the most sense, and I can show you how much Google makes, or yeah, how much Google makes, how much I make, and let's just bust it wide open. Oh, and like I mentioned before, you get paid for the month prior. So around the 20th, 21st of every month, actually, let me give you the exact dates because I don't want to get read by anybody. So this is being read verbatim from my AdSense account. The AdSense payment cycle is monthly. You accrue, oh my god, I hate myself, estimated earnings over the course of a month. And then at the beginning of the following month, your earnings are finalized and posted to your balance on your transactions page. If your balance exceeds the payment threshold, which the payment threshold, you at least have to make $100 before they're going to pay you. So if you're under 100, you're not getting paid. If you are at $99.99, you're not getting paid till next month until you reach that $100 threshold. If your balance exceeds the payment threshold and you have no payment holds, you'll be issued a payment between the 21st and the 26th of the month. Note that the exact time you receive your payment will depend on your time zone. So yeah, that's the T. That's when you get your coins. But my situation was a little bit different because do you remember how I just told you that like a long time ago I monetized my videos and then I demonetized them? I never got a paycheck for that. So when I was going through my monetization stuff, I saw that I had money there and I'm like, bitch, what? Super confused. It wasn't all that much because like I said back then, I only had like say 5,000 subscribers. The subscribers don't have anything to do with how much you're getting paid, but they do help with watching your videos. You have that many subscribers, hopefully you'll have a good amount of those subscribers to watch your videos. But like I said, I never got any paycheck back in the day, so when I was re-monetizing my account in December, I was like, holy hell, I actually have some coins in here. So I had $213 outstanding in my account, and I was like, what? No, I was so like mad at myself because like I could have kept my videos monetized and I could have made some extra money, but no, I was a dumb bitch and I was like, oh, you're not making money, and I was being salty and I was like, oh, I'm turning off my monetization because it's pissing me off. So yeah, I could have been making maybe a little bit more money, but I did turn it off and I had that amount waiting for me in my transactions history.
All right, let's take a look in here. So I usually go to my little icon there and go to my channel and then customize channel and then video manager up top. And then to the left hand side, you have your analytics there. And so when I bust it wide open into my analytics, it usually shows me all my information like watch time, and right there to the bottom right corner it says your estimated revenue. That's the golden ticket. So when I click that, it'll show me my estimated revenue breakdown for the last 28 days. So I wanted to go back and show you where you can change your breakdown. So you see there it says last 28 days. That's where I got messed up because it was showing that. I'm going to show you my lifetime so I can show you a genuine breakdown and try to explain it. So like I said, 2 years ago, I had monetization on for 60 days. I got a paycheck of 213. So from December until today, January 21st, I have $404.59 as a total there. So keep in mind, 404 minus 213. So from December until today, I made about $200. So this is a breakdown based off of how much you're getting. So I do definitely want to show you a breakdown as to how much um, Google is making. So to your left hand side here, there's something called ad rates. So I'm going to go to my ad rates, and basically it's going to show how much you've made in total before Google took their share. So if you see, $594.91 is what I made in total so far without Google taking their share. So if we do the math there, that's about 32% that Google takes. But this will also show you your CPM down there. Keep in mind, I'm looking at my lifetime to kind of give you guys the most accurate depiction of kind of the numbers here. But you could also in the right hand corner change that to show past 28 days, and it'll show you what your CPM is for the last 28 days. So there's a lot of things you can go through. That's why it was a little confusing for me. But so far, with me doing ads on my videos, the 6 months I did it 2 years ago, and then from December till today, I made about $404.59. I do want to show you where my Google AdSense account is. This is how I go. I usually go into my monetization and click my view monetization settings and then AdSense settings. And then when I hop in here, it kind of goes into a better breakdown of your payment information with AdSense. So I'm going to view my payments here. If you see, there's a bar that shows you have to reach a $100 threshold in order to get paid. So this is where it gets confusing. You see where it shows me $67.97 there in the right corner? So basically, I turned my ads on in the middle of December, and when I was looking at my numbers, I thought I was going to get $313 because I was looking at my analytics page, but the end of the month was already over. So the rest of the money isn't going to be applied to until my next paycheck there. So, wah, but at least I got something. That money was just sitting there for quite some time, so I was so happy to get a little surprise there. So this will show you your transactions for each month and show you what your payouts are. And that's basically it. Yay!
So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it motivated you to start your YouTube channel, get excited, do videos that you love, and have fun making them, because that's what YouTube's all about. I hope this gives you a perspective of what a smaller YouTuber makes. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because that would make me so happy. And if you're not already subscribed to me, subscribe, because I make a lot of videos. I put out content every week. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and just remember, stay dandy. Bye!
Pumpkin spice diet coke, try to be a basic bitch like me. Pumpkin spice diet coke, try to